Hi, I'm Wendy Gale, and this is Dementia's Blurred Lines. I want to talk about something today that seems small on the surface, but it stayed with me for decades. It shaped the way I saw myself, the way I moved through the world, and I didn't realize how deep it went until I was an adult. This is the story of the day I stopped smiling freely, and the moment, years later, when I finally took my smile back. I was in fourth grade, and picture day was actually exciting for me. It was one of the few days I felt pretty, not because of my clothes or my hair, but because I felt happy. I remember sitting on that little stool with the bright backdrop behind me. The photographer told me to smile, and I did. A real smile, a big one. The kind that comes from your whole body, not just your face. And in that moment, I wasn't thinking about anything. Not the teasing I got at school, not my crooked teeth, not the way kids could be so cruel. I just smiled because I was a kid, and smiling felt good. When the picture packet came home, I was excited. I couldn't wait to see myself the way I felt that day. Before I could even take it in, my mom looked at the photo and said, "Oh my God, Wendy, why did you smile so big? I told you not to do that." Her cruelty was sharp, and I knew exactly what she meant. Not because my smile was crooked. It wasn't. My teeth were crooked, and I had been made fun of for years because of them. And her words and sharp tongue didn't come out of nowhere. They landed on top of every insult I'd ever heard at school. Every joke, every whisper, every laugh. And in that moment, her voice and the kid's voice became the same. The first time I felt shame, deep, heavy shame, the kind that sinks into your chest and stays there. One minute I was excited, the next minute I wanted to disappear. From that day forward, I didn't just cover my mouth when I laughed, I covered myself. I learned to laugh behind my hand. I learned to smile small. I learned to shrink my joy before anyone else could shrink it for me. And the saddest part, I didn't even question it. I just accepted it. I accepted something about me was wrong. I accepted that my smile, the most natural part of me, was something I had to hide. Every year on picture day, my mom always telling me the same thing. Don't smile too big. And that shame followed me for years. In middle school, into high school, into adulthood. Even after braces, even after my teeth were straight, even after I became a mom. And the shame stayed long after the reason for it was gone. It wasn't until about 15 years ago that something shifted. I was at work laughing at something, and like always, my hand went straight to my mouth, covering it. And this young coworker, sweet, kind, just one of those people who notices things, she looked at me and said, "Why do you cover your smile?" And I told her the truth. I carried since fourth grade. "I hate my smile," I said. She looked at me like she was seeing something I couldn't see. And she said, "You have a smile that lights up the room, and you don't even know it." And something inside me cracked open, just a little, but enough. Enough to loosen the shame, enough to make me question the belief I'd carried for decades. Enough to make me just try to smile without hiding. And from that day on, I did. I smiled without thinking. I laughed without covering my mouth. I let myself exist without shrinking. It took one kind sentence, to undo decades of damage my mother instilled in me. It taught me that words matter. It taught me that healing can come from the unexpected places. It taught me that sometimes the people who hurt us are not the ones who get to define us. A little girl lost her smile in fourth grade. A grown woman finally got it back. If you've been hiding something about yourself, your smile, your voice, your joy, I hope this reminds you that you deserve to be seen. You deserve to take space up. And you deserve to smile without shame. So let your voice be heard and loud. Let your joy flow like the river. and let your smile shine. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.